Hi everyone, how are you guys? I'm doing great. So this video is not going to be like a usual video. It's going to be kind of a different. It's going to be a regular thing. It's more about my personal thing. But since only people are asking for it, I have to let people know. So guys, the people who are watching it, they already know about me. So today's video is about open-headed conversation with Praveen Electrosoft. So why do I say call it open-headed conversation? Is that because recently I'm gone through posterior fossa brain tumor surgery, and we're going to talk about it because this piece of informations were not available to me quickly, but later I felt it is very valuable. So I thought it would be great if I would share it to you people. It will help. It may help somebody who may need it. So as you can see, I had this kind of surgery like middle line skin incision over the neck. Some of you might have already seen some of my pictures and videos after the surgery, before the surgery too. So we call it posterior fossa because you see this is the space, normal structure, space where a tumor have actually occurred. So this you see arrow mark, this is a tumor. Doctors call it posterior fossa, medulla oblongata, whatever they call it. Too many technology terms, very confusing. Yeah, so I want to keep it simple. So this was the tumor. So what I had done is they have cut it here through nasal or something. They cut it and went through and reached out to this and they scraped it out. But since it is very close to the brain things, they could not remove everything. So they had to leave the some part of this tumor. It's still sticking to the brain. That's good, but I'm doing fine. Now my motor skills are good. I feel better. I'm rising up. It's been 10 days after the surgery. I'm relaxing at home. So it's good so far. So let me give you a brief history of what has happened. So I've been suffering from kind of body imbalance. See, initial things were like body imbalance. Body imbalance means while I was walking, I was like tripping off on the sides. And then when I used to lay back directly on the bed, I used to get dizziness and the whole thing spins off. So I would get nausea feeling and all. I tried to control a lot and then went to different doctors. Everybody diagnosed it as a vertigo. So I believed them, and nobody suggested about it could be a brain tumor or something. Then finally I met a doctor who suggested to go for MRI, CT scan. So there they identified a 4th stage brain tumor. And then I thought of if any non-invasive without any surgery, can we do it through radiation or something. Then I went to Delhi and met doctors in Apollo in Delhi. They had this new Zapex machine technology launched just one day before. I would talk to them and they were like explaining that the size is so big they don't know how it would react to the radiation. So, and they made it clear that surgery is definitely required because that would require biopsy report that will explain the actual nature of the brain tumor. So I came back to Hyderabad. The doctor who diagnosed this, Dr. K.S. Kiran from Yashoda Hospital, Sikandrabad, he has his own clinic also in Biramguda, Hyderabad. So he is like an angel. He quickly understood the problem and suggested for MRI scan and then diagnosed that it's a tumor, and then he said that we should go for a surgery. Then after going through the surgery, the different things like I had to terminology or medical terminologies I had to understand because 24 travel, but we had to make a quick decision. We made a decision and went through the insurance of my company. My organization helped me a lot. My family came in, everybody came in, they supported me, and everybody started participating in understanding the things and process. And then I got admitted. While I was admitted, my brother, Dr. Varnan Chekinaga, he's a MDS dental doctor. My father is a retired government employee. My wife, my mother, my 2 children, all are over there in support of me, and they took care of all the procedure. And then ultimately one day I was admitted, and then I was put on anesthesia. And when I slept, the surgery was done, and when I woke up, I realized the surgery is already done. I don't even know the surgery happened. It was painless, and it was like a dream, like a blank dream. Could not see anything. After the surgery, I could see so many things, like sculptures, images. Even though I was closing my eyes, I could see that I am seeing things, but I was actually closing eyes. It was a kind of traumatic situation for me, but ultimately I endured that, and I had to go through multiple, sugar test, thyroid test, blood test. There were so many IV insertions on my hands. So very painful even after the surgery. So after the surgery was very painful for me physically. And my parents and my wife, they used to come and bring lunch from home, which was almost 30 kilometers away from the hospital. They had to travel and give me food and feed me, take care of me, make sure that everything is going good. And then the nurse and doctors were also very kind to take care of me. They paid special attention on my situation. And there was a drain which was coming out of the head part, the pipe was attached to the box. Hey guys, yes, I'm back. So my kid came in between, but yeah, so I was explaining the situation. So ultimately the assistant nurses and doctors were very cooperative and tried to get me better. Then I was discharged in 3 days. Don't know exactly number of days or date, but yeah, I was discharged. Then actual betterment happened when I reached home. So if there is something opportunity or something to go home as soon as possible, please leave. Don't stay at hospital. Hospital is very stressful. Then once you come back, there are loved ones who would take care of you. They are around you. You feel better. Then I started going to walking, doing some exercises. My walking improved, and then slowly my pain also subsided in my head. Yeah, body imbalance was still there. Doctor said I need to wait for a few more days and it will go away. Yeah, so that was all about my brain tumor surgery throughout the process. Everything happened so fast in 10 days. It was diagnosed quickly and we had to take a quick decision, and we went for surgery and it is done. Now we had another appointment with radiology doctor. They said that since some part is still remaining, like since this much is almost 90% has been scraped out. Okay, almost this much part has been scraped out. Only some part 10% must be remaining. So we had a CT scan that was not clear. So tomorrow again we'll go for an MRI and we'll check about what is the result of the surgery. So once that is done, they have already determined technology. It is called LINAC, linear accelerator. Okay, MR LINAC, maybe magnetic resonance LINAC. So this is the best technology what we have. It's a non-invasive thing. So they will target exactly the remaining part of the brain tumor, and they will make it at least inactive, and they are hoping that it would completely disappear in few days. So that's going to be for few sittings. 2-3 minute sittings, but it would take 2 hours of process to set up. It's a big machine. Doctor explained about the big machine. So yeah, so that's all. Looking forward for the further steps. So guys, yes. So ultimately, this all this procedure, sudden procedure in my life, has opened up my eyes about anything could happen, right? You know, we born as a kid, we grow up, we play, we grow, we study hard, we work hard, we settle down, but nobody sure that we will reach this stage 100%, right? We got to move to the old person. So but we have to be positive that we can do it. And so it was like I was confident that nothing will happen, and because of that negligence, maybe I was into fourth stage of the brain tumor. But now it has been identified successfully and the surgery is successful. I'm able to talk, walk properly. It's been only 10 days, so I need to give time to my body. It will recover, and once that happens, then I would get back to my life, normal life, do stuff which I normally do, and then we can have a close conversation, guys. So thank you for listening to me. And yes, definitely, so many people have sent me messages and regards and wishes. I'll definitely call back and reach out to you guys. Thank you so much for your love. Bye.